Welcome, dreamers. Have you ever wondered what secrets the ancient Silk Road holds? Tonight, we embark on a journey of discovery, adventure, and transformation. Welcome to Journey on the Silk Road. This is not just a story. It's an immersive experience that takes us from the bustling city of Constantinople across vast deserts and treacherous mountain passes to a hidden oasis. You'll travel with a trio of merchants and unravel mysteries of an ancient map. The journey on the Silk Road promises to be a captivating exploration of unity, resilience, and the human spirit. In the heart of Constantinople, a city where East met West, bathed in history, culture, and vibrant life, there was a trio of merchants who were well known throughout the winding lanes. The city, filled with the cacophony of busy markets, the intricate mosaics of its grand architecture, and the intoxicating scent of spices, was a hub of trade, a jewel that drew people from all over the world. Among its multitude of inhabitants were Abdul, Tariq, and Zara, each unique and vibrant as the city they called home. Abdul, the eldest of the three, was a seasoned merchant. His hair, touched by gray, framed a face etched with wisdom and experiences of many years on the Silk Road. His eyes, sharp and perceptive, missed no detail, a trait that helped him make sound decisions. As the leader, he brought calmness and measured thought to the group, his decisions often reflecting his deep understanding of their trade. Tariq, on the other hand, was the sunbeam of the group, the lighthouse guiding their path. His laughter echoed through the narrow alleys of Constantinople, bringing a smile to those who heard it. As the navigator, his eyes sparkled with an innate sense of direction, his spirit always drawn towards the horizon. His cheery disposition and incredible sense of direction made him the lifeline during their long, arduous travels across the vast landscapes that constituted the Silk Road. The youngest among them was Zara, a woman of remarkable strength and tenacity. Her youthful features belied her fierce determination and exceptional negotiating skills. She held her own in the male-dominated world of trade, her brilliant strategies often leaving others in awe. Her courage shone through her emerald eyes, adding a layer of resilience to their trio. Together, they embarked on challenging journeys across the Silk Road, trading a multitude of commodities. The vivid reds, blues, and yellows of silks, the aromatic spices in sacks, the glittering gems, each held stories of distant lands, of cultures intertwined. These goods were their livelihood, treasures they acquired from the farthest reaches of Asia and the Middle East, bringing them back to their bustling city, sustaining not only their lives, but also the rich tapestry of the city's vibrant trade scene. On a day when the sun painted the city in brilliant hues of gold, their shop, located in a busy corner of Constantinople's main market, received a visitor like no other. Amid the cacophony of haggling voices, clinking coins, and bustling trade, the stranger's arrival was like a ripple in a still pond. He was an enigma, his presence shrouded in an aura of mystery. His cloak, crafted from the finest emerald silk, shimmered in the sunlight, the verdant fabric dancing like a field of summer grass under the gentlest breeze. It hung loosely over his tall frame, brushing the ground as he moved, and it held a captivating allure that seemed to resonate with the far-off places from where their exotic goods came. His eyes were hidden under a hood, adding an extra layer of intrigue to his persona. In his gnarled, sun-kissed hand, he carried a parchment that bore the wear and tear of time. Unfolding it gently on the wooden counter, the stranger revealed a detailed map. It was not just any map, but an ancient one, etched with intricate roots, cryptic symbols, and annotations in a forgotten tongue. His voice, deep yet melodic, wove a tantalizing tale of a hidden valley, untouched by man, filled with treasures and precious jewels that sparkled with the promise of unimagined wealth. The prospect of such a journey was irresistible, a lure that tugged at the heart of every merchant, the promise of a bounty beyond their wildest dreams. The mysterious stranger's offer was a siren's call to the trio, and so, filled with a mix of apprehension, excitement, and the thrill of an adventure, they decided to follow the ancient map. Little did they know then that this journey, sparked by the visit of a mysterious stranger and an ancient map, would not only promise them the prospect of untold riches, but would also guide them towards an experience that would reshape their lives in profound ways. Their adventures, their discoveries, the bonds they would form, all would intertwine to leave an indelible impact, a transformation that would seep deeper than their outward journey across the Silk Road. As they ventured out of the familiar confines of Constantinople, they traversed vast deserts where dunes of sand, as golden as sun-ripened wheat, ebbed and flowed like an ocean frozen in time. The desert's undulating silhouette beneath the azure sky was a sight to behold, an ever-changing landscape that brought both awe and challenges. There were days when the scorching sun tested their endurance, the relentless heat creating mirages that played tricks on their tired eyes. Yet they moved forward, their resolve steeling them against the harsh terrain. Their journey led them to encounter caravans from distant lands, clusters of camels and donkeys laden with goods, and travelers who spoke a myriad of tongues. These were people who, like them, were woven into the fabric of the Silk Road, each with their unique tales of adventure and survival. By the warmth of crackling fires under starlit skies, they shared food and stories, their narratives offering glimpses into cultures and customs alien yet fascinating. Tales of mighty rulers and ancient traditions, stories of mythical beasts and secret oases, anecdotes about love and loss. These diverse narratives formed a colorful tapestry, adding a rich human dimension to their voyage. Their perspectives broadened, their understanding deepened, and their camaraderie strengthened, fueled by the shared experiences and the collective wisdom of the road. Obstacles were aplenty, rogue sandstorms that blinded them temporarily, treacherous mountain trails that threatened to deter their path, and nocturnal predators that stalked them under the veil of darkness. Yet, the bond among Abdul, Tariq, and Zara never faltered. Their shared laughter, the comforting silence during challenging times, the way they instinctively understood each other's thoughts and worries, only deepened their comradeship. The journey, with all its trials and tribulations, served to reinforce their unity, illuminating the true essence of their friendship amidst the shifting sands and the infinite stars. The trio's journey, which started on the warm sands of the desert, led them to the frigid terrains of the Pamir Range. The landscape was a stark contrast, the towering mountain peaks replacing the undulating dunes, their majestic forms cloaked in snow and shrouded in mist. The mountain paths were treacherous, the precipices steep, and the air thin. Each step was a test of endurance, a gamble against nature's formidable force. It was during one such perilous ascent that the unexpected twist unveiled itself. The ancient map, the guide they had relied on thus far, started to shift before their eyes. The faded ink and obscure symbols that marked the path to the hidden valley began to move subtly, morphing and reconfiguring themselves, like a serpent shedding its skin only to reveal a new one beneath. With each dawn, as the first light kissed the aged parchment, a new path revealed itself, taking them through hitherto uncharted territories. The map was not merely an inanimate object, but seemed to possess a consciousness of its own, living and breathing, dictating their course. This revelation filled their journey with a fresh sense of intrigue and unpredictability. The path to the valley was no longer a straightforward treasure hunt. Instead, it became a test, a challenge that extended beyond the physical realm. They began to understand that their adventure was shaping up to be an exploration of not just geography, but of the human spirit. It was a test of their trust in each other and the enchanted map, their courage to tread into the unknown, and their adaptability to pivot and adjust their plans as the changing map dictated. The Silk Road's sands and the Pamir Range's chilling winds were testing their mettle, weaving a tapestry of experiences that was tempering their characters, forging them into individuals stronger and wiser than they were when they left their shop in Constantinople. As they navigated the unfamiliar landscape, their trust anchored in the enchanted map, they stumbled upon an unforeseen encounter. Amidst the vast expanse of the desert, where the sun seemed to touch the earth at the horizon, a group of figures emerged, kicking up clouds of golden dust in their wake. As these figures drew closer, it became clear that they were no ordinary travelers. They were bandits, their faces shrouded with turbans, eyes gleaming with a mix of desperation and defiance. A tense silence hung in the air as the bandits surrounded our trio. The desert seemed to hold its breath. The only sound was the soft rustle of wind against sand. The merchants knew they had to defend themselves and their hard-earned goods. Thus, a heart-stopping skirmish broke out under the harsh midday sun. Their peaceful journey had transformed into a sudden battle for survival. The battle was fierce but brief, the merchants using their wit, agility, and mutual understanding to outsmart the bandits. With the last bandit subdued, they stood victorious, panting, and covered in dust and sweat. Yet their victory brought them no joy, only a profound understanding of the harsh reality of life outside the safety of their city. As they looked at the defeated bandits, they noticed their ragged clothes, their hollowed cheeks, and the despair in their eyes. It was then they discovered the bitter truth. The bandits were villagers, driven to robbery out of sheer desperation and hunger. This revelation tugged at their hearts, a stark contrast to their dreams of untold riches. In an act of compassion that left the bandits in awe, the merchants chose to share their provisions, offering food, water, and some of their less expensive merchandise. This act of unexpected kindness was a humbling triumph, a victory of humanity over adversity. It reminded them that the real wealth wasn't just in the gems and silks they sought, but in acts of kindness, compassion, and understanding, especially in the face of adversity. After weeks of arduous travel, filled with unexpected encounters and revelations, the trio finally arrived at the location marked on their enchanted map. The harsh, barren landscape of the Pamir Range opened up to reveal a sight that took their breath away. Nestled amidst the towering mountains was the fabled valley, a secluded haven of lush greenery. It was an oasis, a pocket of paradise that stood in stark contrast to the barren mountains. Here, crystal-clear springs bubbled up from hidden sources, flowing across a landscape of emerald grass, vibrant flowers, and fruit-bearing trees. It was as if they had stumbled upon an artist's canvas, every hue and texture meticulously painted by nature's deft hand. But as their eyes took in this natural wonder, they realized something profound. The valley did not hold the precious jewels they had been promised. There were no gemstones glittering beneath the clear waters of the springs, no diamonds nestled among the fruit trees, and no gold hidden in the folds of the lush vegetation. The promise of physical riches had been an illusion, a mirage that led them here. Yet, there was no sense of loss or betrayal. Instead, they felt an overwhelming sense of awe and gratitude. They had found something far more precious than the jewels they had sought. Their journey had given them a treasure far beyond their wildest imagination, a realization that shone brighter than any gem. The real jewels were the invaluable experiences they had gathered, the unity they had demonstrated in the face of challenges, the kindness they had shown to the impoverished bandits, and their adaptability in following the enchanted map's ever-changing course. These qualities were their true wealth, the gems of their spirit that no one could take away. In the tranquil silence of the valley, the three merchants embraced their newfound wisdom. Their laughter echoed against the mountain walls, a testament to their profound journey and the wealth of experiences they had amassed, outshining the material treasures they once sought on the Silk Road. The return journey from the verdant oasis to their bustling home city was one paved not with a longing for what might have been, but with an appreciation for the unexpected gifts their journey had bestowed. As the trio retraced their steps across the vast deserts, through the winding mountain paths, and along the labyrinthine routes of the Silk Road, their hearts pulsed with a newfound wisdom. They journeyed not with their heads hung low in disappointment, but held high, brimming with an enriched understanding of life and humanity. The merchants of Constantinople had embarked on their adventure seeking wealth, but returned as heroes of their own extraordinary saga. The once ordinary traders now carried an air of wisdom and courage, their eyes sparkling with stories of their epic adventure. Their tale of unity, resilience, and compassion, their encounter with the bandits, the discovery of the enchanted map, and the ultimate revelation of the true jewels of their journey resonated in the hearts of their listeners. The story of Abdul, Tariq, and Zara echoed along the Silk Road, carried by passing caravans, traveling merchants, and nomadic storytellers. It transcended borders and languages, inspiring others to venture out of their comfort zones, to embark on their own journeys of discovery. It served as a beacon, a narrative that not only entertained but symbolized the triumph of unity, adaptability, and the indomitable human spirit. In their transformation from simple merchants to revered storytellers and heroes, they sowed seeds of inspiration, courage, and wisdom. Their tale served as a reminder that the real treasure of any journey is not always the destination or the material wealth one seeks, but the experiences gathered, the friendships forged, and the inner growth achieved along the way. The legacy of their adventure became a timeless narrative, a testament to the enduring spirit of the Silk Road's many travelers. The tale of the three merchants and their quest along the Silk Road is a captivating chronicle that extends far beyond the boundaries of their journey. It is a testament to the unpredictable array of experiences and transformative discoveries that lay tucked away in the folds of paths less traveled, waiting to be unearthed. This narrative takes us through their trials and triumphs, their hopes and fears, weaving a tapestry that captures not only the physical, but also the emotional landscape of their adventure. The allure of unimagined wealth had guided them into the heart of the Silk Road, a path fraught with danger and uncertainty. Yet it was not the promise of material wealth that carried them through, but the strength of their unity, the courage in their hearts, and the adaptability of their spirits. The merchant's tale reminds us of an enduring truth that we often forget in our pursuit of goals. The real treasure is not in the destination, but in the journey itself. It lies in the resilience we discover within ourselves, the wisdom we gain from our experiences, the strength we draw from our hardships, and the bonds of friendship we forge along the way. Their adventure also underscores the transformative power of compassion and understanding. Their encounter with the bandits and the subsequent act of kindness was not just a defining moment of their journey, but a demonstration of their intrinsic wealth, their humanity. The legacy of Abdul Tariq and Zara serves as an invitation, beckoning us to embrace the unknown, to venture beyond our comfort zones, and to discover the extraordinary in the ordinary. It whispers to us that every journey, no matter how arduous, is an opportunity to discover our true selves, to forge lasting friendships, and to uncover life's true treasures that often lie hidden, not at the end, but along the way.